Well, it happened, guys. Juan Soto has been traded to the New York Yankees. And as a Yankee fan, I'm going to be telling you guys why I'm so excited about this trade and why I think it was the right move for the franchise. I'm really confident that this was the spark the New York Yankees needed, and as a result, they will be back on the map of championship contention in 2024. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell because we're going to be dropping a lot of sports videos here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as well at NJC Showcase. So to be honest with you guys, I'm confident that Juan Soto is going to be a long-term Yankee and that he's going to be an all-time Yankee great. He's a free agent next offseason, but this is already his third team. If he were to leave and sign somewhere else next offseason, that would mean he's on 4 teams by the age of 26. And for a guy of his caliber, that's just unheard of. You don't be seeing players do that. So I think Juan Soto's intention, his goal is going to be to have a good season with the Yankees and to get a contract done with them next offseason. I think he's going to test the market. He's probably going to test that market, but I think that he's going to just hope to re-sign with the New York Yankees long term and be a part of all-time Yankee lore. According to his father, he was very excited to find out yesterday that he was going to be traded to the New York Yankees. And as a Yankee fan, I want nothing more than, well, I'm already just so unbelievably excited to see that this is going to be reality. The Juan Soto is going to be playing under the Bronx lights in plenty of summer nights next summer and hopefully deep into the month of October. But I really, really want him to be a long-term New York Yankee. I want Aaron Judge and Juan Soto to play together 4 years because it's the best offensive duo in the game of baseball right now. Very little doubt about that. Let's be real. They're both probably top 5 hitters in the league. The Yankees have 3 of the top 10 players in baseball. Garrett Cole, the best pitcher in baseball. He's definitely a top 10 overall player. I feel like if Juan Soto signs long-term, Aaron Judge and Juan Soto will go down as one of the top 5 duos in the history of the sport. I'm so excited, honestly, because as a Yankee fan, the 2023 season was just abysmal. Like, I had better things to do with my time than watch a 2023 New York Yankees baseball game. It was a absolutely horrific product to watch. It just made me sick. Like, when I think back of that team, the first things that pop into my head is, like, honestly, a picture of IKF and the numbers 82 and 80. Like, 2023 Yankees is a sickening thought, but it's nice that here in the calendar year still of 2023, we made a big splash to go for an elite future with a future Hall of Famer, Juan Soto. I'm hoping that he just likes New York, wants to re-sign, gets his number retired in a decade, and the New York Yankees have several championships won with Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. Seriously, though, like, my fandom, like, I was not totally sure if it was going to come back, but based on my feelings of getting Juan Soto within these past 424 hours, I am just, like, amazed by how it feels, honestly, just like 6 winters ago as a New York Yankee fan when we got Giancarlo Stanton. Like, that feeling of, like, confidence that the World Series will be coming to the Bronx within the next couple of years. The New York Yankees will be back to playing ALCS and hopefully World Series baseball. Now, I said it kind of reminds me of the Stanton amazing feeling of getting him, and that didn't quite work out. But Stanton was 3 years older than Soto is when we got Giancarlo Stanton. 28 years old versus just 25 years old for Juan Soto. So cool. That's what happens when you come into the league at 19, because I've been watching this guy for so many years at this point, but he's still a young star in the game of baseball. And as a New York Yankee fan, for the past few years, I've been just like thinking, dang, I really wish one of those young, fun superstars that broke into the league in 2018 or 2019 was on our team. The Yankees need that type of energy. And I really didn't like see it happening, them getting one, but here we are. Juan Soto, as just a 25-year-old, is a New York Yankee. What is life? So if Juan Soto does re-sign with the New York Yankees long term, whether or not he and Judge can be one of the great duos in the history of this game comes down to Judge's longevity, really, because their first season together next year, Judge is going to be 32 years old. But if I had to make a prediction in the Soto and Judge era in New York, from the years 2024 to 2029, this decade, the New York Yankees will win 2 World Series championships, 3 American League pennants in that 6-year stretch. I want Soto to resign so bad, and this is the other point I want to make. That's why I'm very, very hesitant about giving Yoshi Yamamoto, the big starting pitcher from Japan, a mega contract. We have no idea exactly what tier of MLB pitchers he's going to fall into. Of course, there's a good chance that he's going to be pretty good. He's the best player in Japan for several years in a row by a good margin, but exactly where he fits into MLB, you just don't know. He can become the best pitcher in the league. I'm not ruling that out. I'm not hating on the guy, but he can just be one of another guy who has an ERA around 350. There's plenty of those out there. I don't think you need to dump a mega contract on that, because with the Judge mega contract, the Cole mega contract, paying Stanton so much money, and hopefully paying Juan Soto so much money next winter, I don't think you have room to also be handing out $250+ million to Yamamoto, and that's what it sounds like somebody is going to give him, and I just think that's too much for a guy who has never pitched in the big leagues. The Yankees have the money, but I don't think they have the money to do that and re-sign Juan Soto next winter. I know the starting pitching rotation needs help for the New York Yankees, but just find a way to add a guy who has an ERA in threes to that rotation for next season. Get Juan Soto long term. That should be the big focus for the Yankees. So all I'm saying is don't make any moves that will prevent you from being able to do that next winter. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be talking more baseball offseason stuff, although nothing will be as exciting as this Juan Soto to the New York Yankees move. We're also going to be talking basketball, football, as we're in that fun sports time of year here as we come across the new year. Juan Soto is a Yankee. I like that news, and if you do too, leave a thumbs up on the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you ain't missing out on everything.